up? It's Jazzy Low.
It's Jazz.
And we're plugged in right now with Dee Goodz, Nashville native at Fat Caps. And we're going to go ahead and get started. So, Dee Goodz, how you doing?
I'm coolin', man,
Good.
you know. Everything is all good as usual.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. So, you dropped your first EP in 2012, and it was entitled Introduction to Donald G. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right, so you were kind of introducing yourself to the industry. So, what do you feel like inspired you to release it at that time, and what inspired you to just go ahead and start at that time musically?
Well, Introduction to Donald G, that was like my first time trying to put together an actual album, and it was still a mixtape, but like, you know, it was like an EP, whatever. It was all in the same. But before that, I had compiled so many mixtapes. I did like the Florida Justices, things like that. I had my first one, the Big Dreams project, and then so I just felt accomplished. Like the whole time I was really like making music for approval of others. Like I was like just making music for my homies, like, oh man, is this good? You like this? You know, so I was working on my craft in that process, and I didn't really feel as though like a credible artist until I put out Donald G. Like, all right, this is my real project. You know what I mean? So.
All right, so you mentioned being independent, and you have the company AllGoods. So what influenced you to make the decision of being independent instead of signing with a major label? Were there some things that you went through in the past that made you want to do that, or did you look at other people's careers or who they signed with and take that as advice?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with y'all. I had, back in like 2011, I got picked up with this independent, well, nah, he was signed. I had toured with an artist and ended up starting getting label, you know, kind of situations offered to me or whatever. And so I had, you know, I had a little money in my pocket myself. I'm just grinding. And I partnered with this label, and it was the worst experience ever, man. Like, ended up being like stuck out in the street by myself, like dealing with a label. So it was like just waiting on other people to do things for you. You gotta understand it's on somebody else's time. Like, they don't understand, like, that's your life. Like, you an artist, this all you got. You know what I mean? Like, this all I got, this is what I do every day. Like, so when you ain't, you know, somebody need to get called back because this payment is due, we need this, and you ain't really taking it that serious, you know what I mean? Because you already got your cut off top, you good. You know what I mean? It's just, it's like that, like too much stuff you could deal with. Really only time you could be the most comfortable as an artist is when you building that regime yourself. And then that's why I started AllGoods. So I basically went up there, got that experience. Like, you know, I failed, like, in a sense, like, to me, because, like, I ain't become Drake, you know? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? But in failing, though, it wasn't no failure, because it's like, dang, I just got mad game. Like, I went up there and got mad game. Like, it was crazy. Like, what I had thought to be the music industry, like, my eyes was opened up, you know, and I'm a hustler, so you put me somewhere and I'm just gonna figure it out. Like, I'm just gonna sit, you know, you throw me in the jungle, I'm gonna come out with a mink on. You know what I mean? So that's just how it was. Like, I just got up there and just started catching the game and was like, you know what, man, I could do the same thing, but for my own community and like people that's where I'm from and help my city out. So I came back, started the AllGoods agency, and you know, we just working, you know. That's it.
So what brand correlates with AllGoods? Like, what logo, what type of, like, is it Supreme or is it BBC, you know, Fat Caps? Like, what type of brand that correlates with your AllGoods brand?
No disrespect to anybody, but AllGoods is AllGoods. But, you know, I love everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Fat Caps, that's the home. That's really one of the original spots that the Antioch store when it was in the mall. You know, I used to work at Finish Line next door, and I used to see everybody coming in there and get fresh, and I work next door. So, you know, on your break, I just go shoot the snuff. I remember, you know, just go shoot the breeze up the hallway, start hanging out with T, and you know what I mean. Been a friendship ever since, and just to see them grow is awesome. Like, you know, we out here in Murfreesboro. Second store, so you know, they've been doing big things though, you know, so they just expanding, that's awesome. You know, I rock if it's fly, I'm in it, you know what I mean? I ain't about to sit here and plug nobody, but if it's fresh, I'm in that, You know what I mean? And that's just how I'm rocking. Like, and also, like, a lot of times, being that, you know, I had experience industry on some work, and like behind the scenes for me more, it's like who's making a brand. You know what I mean? Is this nigga a jerk? Oh, excuse me. Is this guy a jerk? You know what I mean? Like, is this guy a good guy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is this, you know, something that you want to support? You know? So that's another thing. So.
AllGoods company goes back a long way, and you go back with Fat Caps a long way as well. On your YouTube channel, you have a lot of music on there, and it goes back to 5 years ago. So how would you compare the industry then to the industry now, just being in it, like in general?
Oh, the game change every year. There's new technology dropping, you know. It's more rappers every day. Like new sounds.
It seems to be a lot easier to get music out too. You get it out a lot faster since we have so many different platforms. You got Spotify, Apple Music, everything.
Think about it. You was copping CDs 5 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like now, you on Tidal, you on Apple, you on Spotify, you know, and that's pretty much it. So it's just the game has always changed, and I try to stay a student. You know what I mean? Like, I love this music thing. I like the music business. I like the hustle, you know, and I'm out to get the bag. I'm going to claim it right now. Like, next time y'all talk to me, I'm going to have that major bag. You know what I'm saying? So, exactly. Everything is all good. I said that and I claimed it.
All right, so we're going to get back into your music. Back in October of 2016, you dropped Never Good Enough, and it features songs on there with Wilkes and King Louie. So what do you think reflects that album title? Like, what made you call it Never Good Enough? Who do you feel like thinks you've never been good enough? Is it your perspective, or do you think that's everyone's perspective musically for you?
Never enough.
Never enough.
Right, and it's when you working, it ain't never enough. Like, and plus I had been through so much. Like, you know, you do something, you start doing this person hating on you, this glass ceiling put over your head, you know what I'm saying? I got shot for music, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, just chasing this, you know what I mean? So it's like, feel me? Like, like it's never enough. Like, and plus, I'm a Q, shout out to the bros. And my chapter, NE, you know what I'm saying? And that's just a staple that was like told to me like back then when I was in college. It was like, man, never enough, you know what I mean? Cause it's true, like it ain't never enough work to put in, you know what I mean? Cause we steadily aspiring, you know what I mean? I'm gonna keep working. Even when I get old, I'm still gonna have something I'm trying to accomplish. Right. That's how you stay alive. That's how you living. We living out here, man.
Now I have to ask, would Dee Goodz be listening to 444, Jay-Z's album, or would he be listening to Kendrick Lamar's Damn? I had to ask.
I mean, I like Kendrick. Kendrick cool. Yeah. I'm bumping Hov, though. I'm a hustler.
All day.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to talk that hustler talk. Yeah. You know what I mean? Put me on something. You know what I'm saying? What's on the flow? Like, that's what I like hearing, you know what I mean? I mean, Kendrick cool. I'm bumping Hov, though.
So who do you listen to, like, on a regular, like, besides yourself, of course?
Man, y'all wanna know what I'm bumping right now?
You bumping right now?
Man, I keep the spitter. I stay in tune to the spitter, like, you know what I'm saying, what he got going, you feel me? He just a Southern cultural icon. Right. You can check on him like that. I rock with Nipsey Hussle, cause he gonna just have me back in my hustle bag, like, you know, I need to hit stuff like that, like, like that's music is so, I'm a fan of hip hop, one. Like, I make music, I'm an artist, but I came in the game as a fan. Right, and I like to stay true to that. So, and I'm not no hater. I'm gonna keep it funky. So I've been Spitter, Nip. I bumped some of that old Dom. You know what I mean? I've been bumping that Mozzie, that one up top op, banging. Dang, I bumped this dude off the East Coast named Shahef, Fire. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I'm about to put y'all on. Like, I'm really about to let y'all know. Like, you feel me?
XXL released the freshman class cover, excuse me. So of course on there they had Playboy Cardi, Ugly God, Made in Tokyo, Cap G, A Boogie, a lot of those artists. So what do you think about those artists and them being the new wave? Like, do you like the new sound? Well, they're considering to be the new wave? Because all of those artists kind of sound similar, if you think about it.
I mean, I guess
I don't really.
I guess it's whatever they doing. It's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, get money. Everything all goods, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't wish nothing on nobody. I just want everybody to make money.
To eat and win and eat.
And you feel me? Like, these is all young kids, young urban kids living their dreams. Like, who gonna knock that? Like, I'm not knocking that. You a hater. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Triple X dude, I listened to his album. It was actually kind of crazy because, like, I didn't expect the guitars on it and all of that. I heard, like, the Look At Me record. You feel me? But
I like that record.
like, you know what I'm saying? These kids, like, they kick it is a little more turned up than my kick it. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that. Like, I ain't trying to get in their way. Like, you see me on Twitter talking about I'm out the way, bro. You feel me? Like, I'll pop into a few shows, you know. I did it, but I was like that too when I was, you know what I mean, in that era. So it's like, man, you know, live. You know what I'm saying? Just live carefully. And you know what I'm saying? Like, understand that your decisions today can affect tomorrow, you know? But, you know, mad love to everybody getting money. Like, yo, live your dreams, bro.
So, is there any new music, any new collabs? You gonna tell us, you know?
Oh yeah, I mean, y'all know we got the Yacht Boys out right now. Me and Wilkes, that's bumping. It's on Spotify. Whatever you got, it's on there.
Any festivals? What kind of festival you gonna perform?
Performances.
Man, I don't even know, man, cause man, I be chilling on shows, cause I've been locking in on music. So like I've been having so much going on. To go do a show, that mean I gotta round up all my homies, and I ain't got time right now. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I do a show, but it's like, okay, you know? But, you know, music-wise, Good Money 2 with Chasing Cash, that's like waiting for me to just press go. That's ready to go. I got an album done. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. It's either D Against the World, or it's gonna be, or y'all gonna get the Family Friends Money too. So I mean, I literally got 2 albums, like full albums done, like just sitting on them.
Flexing right now.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just chilling, like I'm cooking, like I'm about to beat these beats up, whatever's hot. You know what I mean? If y'all want me to freestyle on it, let me know. Still keeping them going. I'm trying to turn my lifestyle up. I got my daddy-daughter series.
Okay.
If you're on Instagram, check me out. We on live every morning around like 7:30 a.m. What's this, Central Time? 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. Central Time, yeah. And then it goes to YouTube too. It's gonna be starting to upload to YouTube, so it's just me and my daughter reviewing rap music.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
You can check that out. You know, more videos, and we just working, man. That's it. Merch, new merch. That's it. It's all good. Yo, what's up, man? You plugged in with the trap. We live here at Fat Caps 224. And man, make sure y'all check out all the new music on Spotify. Search for me, Dee Goodz. And follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/DEE_GOODZ. Or holler at me on Instagram, which Instagram.com/DGOODZ. Everything is all goods.